Lattice multiplication is always a student favorite. They'll say to me, why didn't I learn this when I was in school? In other bases, lattice multiplication is even better. So here are a few examples. We're going to start out by doing lattice multiplication base 5. Now remember, when you're multiplying in other bases, what you really want to do is think how many of the units, right? So you're going to multiply in base 5. So 4 times 4 base 5, as we've done, says that's 4 times 4 is 16. Well, 16 is 3 5s with 1 left over. 3 5s and 1 1. So you have to multiply in other bases. 3 times 4 is 12. 12 is 2 5s, which is 10, and 2 left over. Now, after you're done multiplying, filling out each grid, what you want to do is you want to add, remember, along the diagonals. And the only thing you got to remember is we're adding in base 5. So 1 plus 0 is just 1. 2 plus 3 is 5. Okay, well that is a 1 5, so we're going to carry a 5 with 0 left over. 2 plus 1 is 3, and there you go. So 34 base 5 times 4 base 5 equals 301 base 5. All right, we're going to work with a couple other even larger numbers and other bases as well. Okay, in this we're in base 8. Okay, so base 8. So let's fill out the grid first. I'm going to use a different color for this one. 5 times 4 is 20. 20 is 2 8s, which is 16, and 4 left over. 6 times 4 is 24. 24 is 3 8s and 0 left over. 6 times 5 is 30. 30 is 3 8s with 6 left over. 5 times 5 is 25. 25 is 3 8s, that's 24, with 1 left over. Okay, so we've multiplied every number in base 8, filled out the grid. Now you want to add in base 8. So 4 plus 0 is just 4. 0 plus 2 plus 1 is 3. It doesn't change anything. Here's where we're going to have to do a little carrying. 3 times 6 is 9. 9 and 3 makes 12. 12 is 1 8, which we'll carry to the next column, and 4 left over. Lastly, 1 and 3 makes 4. So 54 base 8 times 65 base 8 equals 4,434 base 8. Lastly, this multiply even a larger number, thousands and tens. And we'll do this one in base 6. So again, thinking in base 6, 4 times 3 is 12. In base 6, that is 2 6s and 0 left over. 4 times 3 is still 12. We're going to be doing this a lot because it's 44. Still 12. So 12 is 2 6s and 0 left over. 4 times 2 is 8. That is 1 6 with 2 left over. So the same thing up here. 4 times 3 we've already done. 4 times 3 is 12, which is 2 6s and 0 left over. And lastly, 4 times 5. So 4 times 5 is 20. And 20 is 3 6s with 2 left over. And lastly, we're going to add down the diagonals in base 6. So 0 is just 0. 2 and 2 makes 4. 2 and 2 and 1 makes 5. No carrying yet. 1 and 2 and 2 still makes 5. I think we have to do a little carrying here. 2 and 2 is 4, and 3 makes 7. 7 is 1 6, which we'll carry with 1 left over. And then 1 and 3 makes 4. So 44 base 6 times 5,323 base 6 equals 415,540 in base 6.